Hello, today I'm going to show you how to create motion tween on Flash here. I'm going to show you how to make the motion tween and make your ball move from the top of your screen to the bottom of your screen. So it looks like this. And then I'm going to show you how to convert a square into two squiggly lines like this. Alright, so now I'll show you what we're going to do. We're going to get started here. In order to find Flash, you go to Programs, you go to Micromedia, Flash 8, and that's how you find Flash. Okay, so now let's get started. Let's go New Document here, and we're going to create our ball. Okay, so we're going to click on this oval tool first of all. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to hold down Shift to create a perfect circle. You hold down Shift and you drag your mouse like this. So boom, there's my circle. Okay, now I'm going to create my fill to black. I'm going to make a face. You don't have to make a face if you want. It can just be a ball. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back to my oval tool. I'm going to make my face. Alright, this is kind of a poor face, but I'll keep it. Whoa, yeah, that was terrible. Alright, let me try that again. Hang on a second. Okay, so that's a little bit better. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to create all this to a symbol. So I'm going to go highlight all of this. Go to convert to symbol, which is right there. Turn on graphic, and I said put ball. There. So now they're all one, so now they won't go any place. Now what I'm going to do next, I'm going to go 35, hit F6 for a keyframe. Now what I'm going to do is for our last frame here, for frame 35, I'm just going to drag it over to the bottom corner. Now see what that does now without motion tween. It's just boom down at the bottom. But when I add motion tween here, all you have to do is right click on the layer or the box and select create motion tween, or you could just go down here too where it says tween, or you could go where it says tween and you can go to motion, and then there it is. But other than that, it doesn't really matter which one you do. Okay, so now see what it looks like. So you can see that what it looks like when you put in motion tween.
Should I redo that?
Alright, so that's how you do that. So now what we're going to do now is create the square into two squiggly lines. So now we only have one more left. So now what we're going to do, first of all, we're going to create our square. Obviously, we're going to click on the rectangular tool. We're going to hold Shift and drag it to create a perfect square, not a rectangle, because we don't want a rectangle. So now we're going to create the fill. Whoops, it's black. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to left click, and I'm going to go to the fill color, and I'm going to go to blue. And then there's my square. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to frame 45, hit F6 for our keyframe. Now what I'm going to do is for our last frame here, everything's going to be fine. When you go to frame 45 right here, I want you to left click on the square and delete it. Whoops. This too, I guess. Alright, so now what we're going to do here is, frame 45, we're going to grab our brush tool, and we're going to create two squiggly lines here. I'm going to go back to my tool. I'm going to copy and paste it. You can do whatever you want though. It doesn't really matter. You can just create another one. It can be any shape you want too. I mean, it can be like a circle or something like that. It doesn't really matter what you transform it to. Okay, so now what happens is this square at the end of frame 45, it's just two squiggly lines. Now if I just put in motion tween, it's just square, and then boom, it says pop two squiggly lines at the very end. So now what I'm going to do, and do that for a second. I'm going to click on the box here, and you go to the tween, and then instead of motion, you go to shape, which is the very bottom one, and then now you're good to go. As you can see here, if I click Control Enter, there it is. Alright, I guess I'll see you guys later then.